plan and organize a productive day. A productive day does not mean being busy all the time. It means using time wisely. Good planning helps us completely our work on time and reduces stress. Small habits like making a timetable and setting goals can improve our daily routine. Time management is an important skill for students and working people alike. When we organize our day properly, we feel more focused, active, and confident. So now we will start asking question with ChatGPT about this topic. Hello, ChatGPT, are you listening?
I am.
Yeah.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
What's on your mind today?
Okay. My first
Perfect.
question is, what does a productive day mean to you?
Ooh, that's a really good one. For me, a productive day is when I feel like I've moved the needle on something important, whether that's making progress on a big project, finishing tasks that really mattered, or even just learning something new. What about you? What does a productive day look like in your world?
How can making a to-do list help us?
Oh, absolutely. I find that writing a to-do list really gives me a sense of structure. It's like a mini roadmap for the day, and crossing things off just feels so satisfying. Do you usually prefer to-do lists on paper, or do you use an app or something digital?
Only on digital. So my next question is, what is the best time to start your day?
Ah, that's a classic debate. I think it really depends on your natural rhythm. Some people thrive early in the morning, like starting at 5 or 6 a.m., while others are more productive later, maybe around mid morning or even in the afternoon. When do you feel most energized to get started?
Okay. My next question is, how does waking up early improve productivity?
Yeah, so waking up early can give you a quiet, distraction free space before the world kicks in, so you get a jump on your tasks while your mind's fresh. Plus, you often get a sense of accomplishment early on, which builds momentum for the rest of the day. Have you tried it out before, or is it something new you're thinking about?
Okay. What are some common distractions during the day?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, things like constant notifications, social media, emails piling up, or even just little interruptions from people or tasks can throw you off. It's really easy to get sidetracked once your focus slips. Do you have any tricks for minimizing distractions?
How can students manage their student study time effectively?
Ah, that's a great one. I think a big part is having a consistent routine, setting specific time blocks for study, breaks, and even review. Plus, they can try using techniques like the Pomodoro method 25 minutes of focus, then a short break to keep their energy up. What kind of study strategies have you found helpful?
Okay. Why is setting goals important for productivity?
Yeah, that's such a key piece. Setting goals gives you a clear direction and a sense of purpose, so you know exactly what you're aiming for. Plus, they help you measure progress, stay motivated, and adjust if you need to. Do you set daily, weekly, or bigger long term goals?
How can breaks help us stay focused?
Ah, great question. So, breaks are really important because they give your brain a chance to recharge. When we step away for a bit, even just a few minutes, we come back with better focus, clearer thinking, and usually more creativity. What kind of breaks do you like? Short walks, stretching, or something else?
What role does sleep play in having a productive day?
Oh, sleep is absolutely crucial. When we get enough quality sleep, our focus, memory, and overall cognitive function just improve. Plus, it helps regulate mood and energy so you stay more consistent throughout the day. How do you usually manage your sleep schedule?
I manage my sleep schedule mostly at night. So my next question is, how can mobile phones affect our daily routine?
Yeah, that's a big one. Mobile phones can really disrupt your routine. Things like endless scrolling, notifications, or even just keeping you up late can throw off your sleep or your focus. I guess setting boundaries like no phone an hour before bed can really help. Do you ever put your phone on do not disturb or something like that?
What are some healthy habits for a productive lifestyle?
Ooh, great question. I think some really solid ones are things like staying hydrated, regular exercise, and having a balanced diet. Also, setting a consistent wake up and sleep time, and maybe even practicing mindfulness or journaling. What kind of habits do you try to keep up?
How can exercise improve focus and energy?
Yeah, absolutely. When you exercise, it boosts blood flow to your brain, which can improve your concentration and mental clarity. Plus, it releases endorphins, so you feel more energized and positive. Even a short walk or a quick workout can make a big difference. Do you have a favorite type of exercise you do?
Why is time management considered an important life skill?
Yeah, it's really fundamental because it helps you prioritize what matters most, reduce stress, and make sure you're using your time in a way that aligns with your goals. Without it, even the best opportunities can get lost in the shuffle. What kind of time management methods have you tried so far?
Okay. How can we avoid procrastination?
Yeah, procrastination's a tough one. I think breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps really helps because then they feel less overwhelming. Also, setting specific deadlines, even for small tasks, can give you a sense of urgency. And of course, being kind to yourself, acknowledging progress can help too. What usually trips you up with procrastination?
What should be included in a daily schedule?
Yeah, a good daily schedule usually balances work, personal time, and breaks. So you might include things like morning routines, focused work blocks, short breaks, time for meals, maybe some exercise, and wind down time at the end of the day. Do you have any non negotiables you always try to fit in?
How can prioritizing tasks make work easier?
Oh, absolutely. When you prioritize tasks, you focus on the most important things first, so you avoid getting bogged down by less critical stuff. It gives you a clearer sense of what needs doing, and you don't waste time on distractions. How do you usually decide which tasks come first?
What activities waste the most time during the day?
Yeah, a lot of times it's things like aimless social media scrolling, constant email checking, or even just jumping between tasks without finishing them. Meetings that run too long can also eat up a big chunk of time. Is there something specific that tends to sneak up on you?
How can positive thinking help in staying productive?
Yeah, positive thinking is huge. When you have a more optimistic mindset, you tend to bounce back from setbacks faster, stay motivated, and stay focused on solutions rather than problems. So even when things get tough, it keeps you moving forward. Do you use any techniques to keep a positive outlook?
What is one habit you want to improve to become more productive?
Good question. I think for me, it would be being more consistent with planning the next day the night before. If I lay out my tasks and priorities in advance, I wake up with a clearer focus. What about you? Any habit you're aiming to strengthen?
Give a few examples.
Sure. So, a few examples could be things like setting a regular morning routine, like a short workout or journaling, blocking out specific times for deep work, or even limiting distractions by putting your phone on airplane mode. You could also build a habit of reviewing progress at the end of the day. Does any of that sound like something you try?
Okay. In conclusion, planning our day helps us use time wisely and achieve our goals. Productivity comes from discipline, focus, and good habits. Even small changes in our routine can make a big difference in our lives. A well organized day reduces stress and increases confidence. We should all try to manage our time better and avoid unnecessary distractions. Thank you, everyone, for listening and sharing your thoughts on this topic. Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for discussion of this topic and giving the answer.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad we could discuss this. If you ever want to dive deeper or talk about other topics, I'm here for it. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa